welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. So, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to this story, but OnlyFans influencer Bonnie Blue has been doing a few interviews about what she has been up to. So, I'm getting this article from Celebrity News. OnlyFans Bonnie Blue claims she had sex with 1,057 men in 12 hours, and she has broken a world record. So this was published January 13th by the U.S. Weekly Staff. So it says here that OnlyFans influencer Bonnie Blue claims that she's broken the world record for having sex with the most men in a time space of 12 hours. I did not know that that was in the world record book, but apparently it is. So Blue, who hails from England, allegedly slept with 1,057 people within a 12-hour period over the weekend. Her publicist told The Sun in a story on Monday, January 13th. The sex worker has since surfaced on Instagram expressing gratitude toward her clientele and ensuring that she is doing okay. I don't need a wheelchair. I'm fine, she promised. Just feels like I've had a heavy day in the bedroom, which is exactly what I've had. Okay, so one thing I am curious about, I thought that, that was illegal. Admitting to being a sex worker was illegal. So I'm curious as to how come her doing interviews and admitting that she's doing this. Because if she's a sex worker, she's obviously receiving money for this. I don't know if the rules or the law is different in England, but that's interesting. Okay, so the article goes on to say that on Sunday, January 12th, Blue also posted a clip via TikTok in which she showed off her glowing complexion, telling her followers, "This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago." Now, she does look good. She does look pretty, in my opinion. I'm not sure what is motivating her to do this. And it says, in another TikTok video, she triumphantly held up a sign that read 1,000 and recalled the experience as being a series of group sex sessions in the beginning. Okay. The room was absolutely full, Blue recalled. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other. I wanted to give people more time, so then it went down to like one-on-ones. So like one person would watch when I was with somebody, and then it would rotate in a circle like that. Blue also shared the news via her Instagram, where her followers urged her to take care of herself. I can't even comprehend the mental and physical stamina required for this. Are you sure you're not a robot? Someone remarked, while another said, "Oh, Bonnie love, I just want to give you a cuddle. Hope you got out of it all you wanted. Take time for yourself, girl." I do find it interesting, the feedback that she's getting. I would not compare her to Sukihana, but I know that a few years ago, Sukihana got a lot of flack for some of the content that was on her OnlyFans. And the content was actually between herself, and I think she was married. It was between her and her husband. Now, she does have kids, so I think people were concerned that of her reputation or her brand, especially being a mother. But she did not receive this kind of "take care of yourself, girl" kind of comments. It kind of, put a stain on her. I don't even want to say a stain, but it kind of, branded her a certain way. Not really positive, though. It branded her more of like ratchet, more of like classless. I remember Mama D gave her some words in regards to it as well. So I think it's interesting that she's receiving this type of feedback versus what Sukihana received, even though Sukihana never said she was a sex worker, but she was kind of displayed herself in a similar fashion. So what do you guys think about the fact that to me, there seems to be a difference in how the two women were received. And also, why do you think it's so acceptable right now? Or why are, I mean, I think there are some negative, I don't see it in this article though, but I don't know. I'm just confused as to how come she's getting so many comments as if, she's doing something very notable and honorable. Anyway, it says Blue isn't the only OF user who has been participating in this latest trend. Influencer Lily Phillips completed her challenge to sleep with 100 men in 24 hours and set a new goal for January 2025 to have sex with 1,000 guys in one day. Oh my gosh, my parents knew straight from the start what I was doing, Phillips, 23, said in the YouTube documentary. Oh my gosh, I wonder what her parents think. I slept with 100 men in one day via the Mirror. I was very upfront about it. Obviously, at the start, they were a bit apprehensive because they wanted me to be safe and they wanted me to make good decisions and stuff like that. I just think I can't hold myself back because I'm scared of what other people might think. So I think some of the questions that I would want to ask them is, for one, what is motivating you to do this? Two, do you have a type? They're listing how many men, 100 and 1,000, over 1,000, but I would want to know what would qualify a guy to be in that lineup. I would be interested to know if they have a type, how do they put together their list when they're going to do this, and where did this idea originate from? Are they getting inspiration from like Playboy or something? I'm just curious. And then where do they go from here? Do they want to be in Playboy? Are they trying to be porn stars? So that is something that I think that should be a question for them, if any. But honestly, I don't really care too much. But I think that pushing out this kind of story, or when they're doing these interviews, I think they should provide some, do's and don'ts, or some safety kind of, cautionary thing, so that the young people who are watching them, because one girl is 23, so that means that she probably has fans who are around her age or younger. So I think they should, post this or promote this responsibly. So that would be my only feedback. Thank you for tuning in, and comment down below.